The acoustic has been on our radar for years. A lot of people talk about doing stuff, but we just go and, we make it.
This is Cardboard Chaos, where Ernest Packaging and Signal come together to push the limits to see how far paper can go.
Cardboard Chaos, man. There's so much work behind the scenes.
Many little things to tune, but it's working, yeah.
But once you get through it and you come out the other end and you have the product, you have the final piece.
Really fun bass to play.
All you gotta do is think differently, think big, make it happen, put in the work, and you have this amazing creation, this amazing idea that's come to life.
This is the inspiration.
Yeah.
We might get almost identical. We might make it a little original.
Improvise, right?
Yeah.
You can't help but notice it. Everything here looks hard. The buildings wear the weight of the years, the streets cracked and loud, echo stories of struggle. But beneath the rust, there's a rhythm. Detroit doesn't hide its past, it wears it like armor. And lately you can feel something shifting, a comeback, a spark. Today, we're here to add our sound to that story. We're teaming up with Gabrielle at Echopark Guitars to make a guitar out of cardboard right here in the heart of the Motor City. Coming across Echopark Guitars is a cool story. So the very first cardboard sessions, it's John Theodore and Isaiah Mitchell.
Cardboard, brothers in cardboard. We took a stroll through the cardboard universe.
So John plays drums in Queens right now. Gabrielle from Echopark Guitars makes guitars for Queens. They're friends. We said we wanted to make an acoustic. John's like, you gotta do one with Gabrielle.
I started building guitars as a kid in the 80s in Los Angeles, and just kind of one door led to the next.
He had this vision for a sort of 50s style jazz acoustic called the Benedetto.
So how does the sound come in and bounce out if the hole isn't under the strings?
That's the design of the arches. That's what the mandolin's design is about. It's about projecting. That was the first acoustic instrument to be an arch top and have bracing and designed to project. The round hole that we know came after this.
Chaos is just ambivalence, right? I don't want any preconceived notions. I got to be open to everything, right? Because I already had in mind how I would do an acoustic guitar, but this was something completely different.
He had blueprints for it. We rolled them out, we looked at it, and we're like, okay, well that's cool, we have blueprints. We can give those to Mike. Mike can work off actual real specs, and we just jumped in.
Mike came in, handed me the blueprints. We have the blueprints for our acoustic guitar.
I don't know where this is going to go. I'm just going to stand back because I knew that some people were working on it. We got a brilliant young intern, and he was just all over it.
We wanted to stick to the blueprints as close as we can, so it's definitely going to sound different because it's not made of wood, it's made out of cardboard. For the arch top section, we were able to create a 3D model of the arch top itself.
Take that and transfer it to scale of a guitar, the back plate, the front plate, and press everything together, and hopefully it'll all hold that shape. The kid did an amazing job. I'm so happy we have him on this project.
This is the line of the outside of the guitar, the side of the guitar. To get this curve, to make sure it stays in this curve, we put these pieces on so that way the only room that's really left is in the exact shape that we really need it to be.
So this is a 3/8 inch gap engineered to just be touching and holding and creating that bond without smashing those flutes where all the strength is.
So the next step from here is Mike will go in and he'll resin all the jigs that I've made just to make sure they're safe and sound.
I don't want to squeeze this grid pattern into the paper when we mold it. So I'm going to line our molds up with paper beforehand. We'll finish these off, smoothing out. Any little ridges, we'll take them out. But from here, hopefully we'll get a perfect cast of the Benedetto acoustic guitar. I'm gonna use a deep pour resin, something really, really lightweight. We'll get everything clamped down, squeeze it nice and tight, make sure we have good contact. We'll go from there. So here's our arch. Do a horizontal, a vertical, and then have my crisscross. Just wanna make sure that I have good structure every single direction. Okay, so it's gonna be the same process as the side panels. I'll get the paper nice and wet, get it impregnated, make sure I have all the fibers, have resin running through them, wipe off as much as I can, and then lay it all down and press them out in the mold. I really need to compress it down. I want to make sure that the edges are just squeezed together tight so there's no breaks. I have a nice smooth surface, and then we'll just wait it out. So the neck is going to be a deep pour, and it is going to be almost solid resin with the paper in between, right? The paper is the binder. I'm going to take it. This mold is just to hold everything in place, fill this with resin, let it set up, and now I have a nice rock solid neck. We've been to Detroit, figured out how it's done, got the blueprints, duplicated everything, got everything molded out.
All right, let's see what you
Here
got.
we are.
Oh!
So this is it.
Whoa!
Here's all the pieces I have in play.
Man, these are
So
insane,
it's the side
Mike.
pieces.
What?
Let me
Look
get.
at that. Holy cow.
I mean, that's what the guitar's gonna look like. Once we shape it and match it up, it's kind of like the Brandon one, the necks.
Wow,
Yeah.
look at that.
And see how the flutes are aligned.
Yeah. You pay so much attention to just all of the molds, and I mean, they're just absolutely like little works of art on their own.
Yeah. Here's how we pressed that arch top into flat paper.
That is so cool.
I wanted it to be special, right? And I wanted to have the finish. I wanted to have the ink. All that stuff I was thinking way ahead of time because I want this to be beautiful before I hand it over. The funny thing is, though, Mark asked me to send him one of the initial pieces that I had so he would know what he was up against, right? And God, I hated doing that so bad because I knew he was going to hate what he's going to get.
All right, we're in Detroit, Mike. Echopark Guitars. We got the cardboard pieces for the cardboard acoustic. Today we start to build. How you feeling?
All right.
I'm feeling
got
pretty good.
5 pieces.
Yeah.
Gabriel. Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Oh, man.
Morning. How are you, man?
We had a long flight.
Good to see it. God, I hope you haven't been stressing out over these pieces.
No, well, I was
you know.
like, well.
They're rejects. Remember, they're rejects.
Okay, so now I remember. The question for me was in the solidity of the material, in terms of it being voidless, and in terms of it being millable and those kinds of things. So I think I have a good idea of what to do, but it just matters. What matters is what's in these boxes. Looking at the material and all that stuff, I guess my first reaction was like, yeah, fuck it, of course. But then again, I was kind of sticking with the conscience. And wait a second, this is like kind of a big deal, so I should maybe think about this a little bit.
I mean, it's a little overwhelming. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, because it's uncharted territory,
We're cutting the first pieces of the acoustic cardboard guitar. Woo! So we're basically just giving Gabriel all the positive energy, like, you got this, dude. You can make this happen. He's like, all right. Okay, I'm not 100% sure, but like, I'm up for the challenge.
Everything that I thought I knew had to be put aside.
And I knew everything else would kind of fall in place, I didn't have a lot of distrust in myself. It was more a matter of like, were the materials going to be malleable enough to do alchemy with them, So some epoxy in there, bam, right?
The body comes together. I remember it looked so sick. Like, we were all so happy. And this was like a chunk of time, and while we were doing that, he's also building the neck. So when things are drying, we can move on to another piece. He's hand shaping all that. He's thinking about the fretboard, how the fretboard's going to attach.
It's different. So I just kind of like had to get it in my head that, okay, it's, malleable, strong.
Right now we are going to glue the body together. So you can see Gabrielle is painting on the resin that the frame of the body will attach to. We'll probably clamp it all up and then let it dry. We'll have a body.
I didn't take any notes. I don't even know what the dimensions of the thing are.
Yeah, he didn't write down what to do, but he knew what to do. And he knew that he knew what to do, right? So he just trusted his instincts and his process and the way he proceeds.
So once we get this top glue on, what the next thing I'm going to do is just trim out the whole thing. The art of art, and being in the moment, being in the space, and being able to call on it right now.
Love that.
That's the practice.
But it took many days to get the body together and the neck 75% of the way. Pack things up. We're going to let the ideas rest. Give him some time to think about it.
It's fucking rad, dude.
We come back, a few weeks later. He's worked on it. He's thought about it. And then it's time to put the neck in, set the neck. Super scary moment for all of us because you're routing out this body and you have one shot. You come off an edge, you blow out the guitar body, you have to make a whole new one.
Every turn was like, I'm going to fuck this up, setting the neck. And then you guys saw me put that fucking thing in. It was like, I'm going to destroy this right now.
He takes off to go to a rock show. I think LA Guns, badass. Comes back at 9 o'clock at night, and now he's just like buzzing around.
And that's what we operate on, is vibrations. It's vibrations. Vibrations equal pitch.
We had this moment where we recognized that Gabrielle has two speeds. Like he has a cadence during the day, and then he sort of comes to life at night. The guitar is starting to take shape. We're all able to kind of hold it and feel it. Feels like a guitar. It now needs tuning pegs. It needs a bridge. It needs the pickup to be wired in, the knobs.
The pickup that I selected was just one of the ones that I've designed, that I have made for me. It's just a really classic sounding pickup. And I knew that it would work.
And he's just boom, boom, boom. He's working like it's magical in there. I'm so tired. I fall asleep in the car while he's putting the pickups in and everything, and I just hear this blistering solo. I'm like, oh. I walk in there, and sure enough, everybody, all of you are super happy, and he's got the thing kind of working. And
awesome. Oh my gosh.
What's up, brother?
Looking good. Looking good. Well done. That's beautiful. Very, very cool. Excuse me.
Holy shit.
I think I'm gonna cry.
Aw, dude, don't fucking cry.
That is so awesome. It has been such a long road, right? Such a long, long path. So many failures and setbacks and disasters, catastrophes. And here we are, we got one. Nice work, Gabe. Nice work. I do feel like we pulled off the most incredible feat ever.
this cardboard acoustic guitar, which it is a jazz acoustic, is to date my favorite build. I love all the other stuff that we've made. They're equally badass in so many ways. And when I say it's my favorite build, they've all been my favorite build pretty much along the way. So it just means we're getting better and we're trying harder, and this one just feels really special.
All right.
The paper, all these pieces for a second.
All right. Gabe. Owen.
How are you, man? Good to see you.
The day has come.
It is. Fucking hey, good to meet you, man. Finally.
Me too. I'm ready for a cardboard guitar.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it.
Holy crap.
I got a homie across town. We can go check out his place if you want. He's got a bunch of cool shit there.
Let's go crank it up.
All right. Let's go, dude.
All right, here we are at High Bias Studios in downtown Detroit. All of our friends are inside. Owen, Barry, Gabriel, Mike, they're all upstairs getting sounds. Time to record, time to hear this thing in a professional setting. Let's go.
You can already hear it. Sounds good. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hi. Owen Barry.
That's how it's done, kids. That's how it's done.
Just to wrap it up too, like just huge appreciation for everybody that works on this project, and Ernest for letting us do it, and Mike for, you know, being down to make these crazy parts for all of these wild ideas. And, you know, without the entire group jumping in and committing, like this would just never even take flight. But here we are, you know, many years in, and we're still innovating.
Oh, that's a wrap?
That's a wrap! Whoa!
I'll believe it when I see it.